All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Space Dandy, Season 2, Episode 1.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're...
Please no new OP, please no new OP, please no new OP.
The first OP was so good, but
change it.
there's
It's
a
perfect.
possibility that this might not follow the traditional kind of seasonal change structure because...
That is potential.
Those words were jumbled in the wrong way, but the point is that... based on the way we got this episodes, is this one is considered also like episode 14 in a lot of ways.
Right.
But there is actually like a season 2 thing there. So maybe there was like a gap of time where there was like a break between episodes or something like that.
And I could also see it being something where, because so many different people worked on this show...
Because it's an anime original too.
Well, yeah, it's an anime original. Yeah, that too. Yeah. But maybe it was something where, like, doing a new OP, maybe that just wouldn't quite make sense because... Yeah. The staff is changing fairly regularly.
Sure.
I don't know. I mean,
sure. Yeah, if anything, we might get maybe a different intro, with Space Dandy. He's a dandy guy in space. We could get a different thing like that or something.
Please, no.
Please, no.
Yeah.
Please, my precious, don't do it to us, no.
It's not needed. It is not needed at all.
It's not needed at all. Because we love the formula that the show is giving us.
Yep.
We want more crazy, wacky aliens. We want more stuff with the Aloha Oi, just goofing off and doing whatever.
Comb that galaxy like your pompadour.
Exactly.
Don't ever change.
And, like maybe, start to give a little bit of continuity. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
That's actually the biggest reason why there shouldn't be a new OP, is because that would... imply that there is some progression within the show, right? Which clearly there isn't, right? We're getting the same OP because we're also going through the space-time muckery,
right? But if you
multiverse.
have this much stuff already done, there has to be also some aspect of maybe the linear time that it took for them to make those episodes, meaning certain episodes were made simultaneously,
Sure.
But eventually you get to ones where the episodes are finished and released and...
Right.
You're making ones that are after that, so you can kind of go, oh, based on that kind of stuff, we can push things in this direction or something.
Potentially. We shall see.
Yeah. But y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Okay. Wait,
a cow.
Andy, that's a cow.
Take a closer look. I'm
That's
telling you, this
really
ain't a cow.
big cow.
This is grade A alien, aren't you?
Uh-oh. It looks like Miss Scarlet's about to go berserk again.
We better get out of here while we still can.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Please don't kill us!
Grief. I just want to have a chat with you.
Oh, she's being reasonable.
We're still here, baby! We're still here! Woo!
I never doubted you for more than half a second.
You three are by far the worst hunters I've ever met.
Not you,
I'm
QT,
sorry,
but the
boys.
three of you on the
I
right.
hate to break
Yeah.
it to you, but I don't think you're cut out for this job. That's why, for your own sakes and my sanity, I urge you to consider a career change. The
This is
universe
progression.
a big place. I'm sure the possibilities are
Are they gonna go to
endless.
school? Also, I gotta say, her skirt flap was going down pretty low there.
In a universe where there are endless possibilities, how did I end up getting stuck with two of the biggest losers in all existence?
Wait,
you're one of
Dandy
those
was a
too.
respectable alien hunter.
If only Dandy and Meow were valiant warriors instead of scatterbrains. Right now, I'd be...
Yes. Wow.
Hey man, you got a stray hair poking out your palm.
No, the whole thing's unraveling.
Dude, that's so gross.
it's an alien! Wait, what? Okay. Interdimensional whatevers!
Now they're in JoJo's. Please,
We're gonna stumble upon the Stardust
walk by.
Crusaders, yeah.
Ah, darn.
Close enough, though.
No cigar.
QT, give me some info on him.
This is the alternate timeline.
Yes!
Available. Do you think they could be an undiscovered alien species, Dandy?
Oh, hell
Your name's
yes.
Dandy? This is way too freaky.
It's a galactic wish.
Yep.
They see their idealized versions.
Oh, there we go. Boobies.
The one
That's
difference.
a red card, mister.
Honey,
And she follows around
You mean
with
like
them.
the one from Boobies?
they're gone.
And they run
find
away!
Okay. All right.
Animation, let's go!
There's no escaping me. You might as well give up. I'm the #1 alien hunter.
Oh my god.
A 100% capture rate.
Getting a red card for
Wow.
being way too cool.
Jeez, as if I didn't hate the guy enough already. Hey, QT, you've got a pube growing out of your head.
And into a new dimension.
All right.
Wouldn't we get there faster if we just warped right meow, Dandy?
Don't be a dumbass. If we move too fast.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Hey, QT, you're not bald. You've got a hair right up here.
Whoa, just
Wait.
where the hell are we?
So Meow's the
I think
cat?
Meow's gonna be attracted to himself.
Excuse me, sir, is your name Dandy?
Yeah, it is. How'd you know?
Yeah, man.
I can't believe
This is
it's Dandy,
great.
QT and Meow too. Yeah, talk about crazy coincidence, huh?
You know it's dangerous
my
to travel
God.
with strangers, so why won't you kick them out?
You kidding me? Married companions are a wagon in space, baby.
May I
Yeah.
ask what brought the three of you together?
First,
Of
QT and I
course.
were nothing more than
Okay, the
cargo.
white
We
Okay,
stuff is
stepped
clean
gone.
it off. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
was sent back, and the address on QT's shipping label was wrong.
That's when Dandy, out of the kindness of his heart, took us in and made
That
us part of
bulge.
his team. That's what makes him
The
best
hairy
trucker in the whole
quads.
universe.
Her underarm hair's in 3D.
Oh no!
All right.
Not again!
Okay, where are we going to this time?
I was just reading my comic book when these weirdos popped out of it.
Then it's possible that they're comic book characters.
Oh my God.
Oh my god!
Oh
This
my
is
God.
so good!
So disappointed.
Hey, old man, you got a star-shaped birthmark?
Huh?
I've got to
Oh
gather
my
all 8 of the
God.
heroes with star-shaped birthmarks.
Wait,
in
you're
order
a
to defeat
JoJo?
the evil Demon King.
Okay.
Why, you don't think you can fool me, do you? I know you're related to the Demon King somehow. That's it. Get going.
All right. I love how the art style changes dramatically with each universe.
Oh yeah, of course.
But like, this is one set of staff probably for this episode.
I mean, what if it's not though?
Sure.
What if they all collabed? They're like,
Yeah.
hey, we did a season, let's all go ham on one episode.
Right. I can see that.
Oh,
T.
oh, that's cool.
Quick.
The stray hair Dandy pulled is called a cosmic string, more commonly referred to as a dimensional fray.
This is where string theory comes from.
Oh my God.
Whenever someone pulls on a cosmic string, a doorway leading to a parallel universe is opened.
Makes sense.
There are an infinite number of universes, and within them, every conceivable possibility has become a reality.
Wonderful.
Is it just me or did the yellow one look like a set of boobs?
Possibly. Oh my
In
god.
one universe, Dandy and his
Hell
crew
yeah.
are mobile suit pilots. However, in another universe,
Space Ninja Dandy.
and in another, he's Space Inspector Dandy.
Oh my god.
In yet another, he's Big Dandy.
Oh my God.
Tree Dandy.
Yes.
Bear Brick Dandy.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Triangle Dandy. While some may be quick to label them counterfeits or doubles, that's not
No,
the case.
they are all
They
dandy.
are each the genuine dandy and crew
Yes.
of their particular universe.
Exactly. Can't be the only
Okay.
one, baby. This is it. This is the canon continuity of the first episode, Jacob.
Sure.
Finally back
We're
home.
actually getting continuity
Is it
now.
just me, or does
Dandy
something feel
actually
kinda off
bled.
about the
I think
place?
that's the first time.
Intruders detected!
Huh.
Intruders detected!
Okay.
Exterminating!
Jesus. Okay.
Meow, right? You're in the box.
Oh.
See, our Meow is an alien called a Schrodingerian.
Oh,
Sure.
Until you open the box,
Schrodinger.
you
Wow.
never know if he'll be alive. or
Wow.
dead.
Oh my God.
Schrodinger's cat.
Now he's alive.
Amazing.
Wow, I love it. Oh, I love it so much.
Oh, jeez. Right as the ship's blowing up.
Uh-huh. Oh, did they go back to the normal one?
The Aloha Oi looks the same for the most part.
But we'll never know. Something might be slightly
Oh,
different.
thank
Right.
goodness we made it back safely?
And did they bring the others with them?
Oh, they brought all of them.
Oh God. Oh God. All right. Let's do it.
Did it a little. I'm so stressed out. There's only one thing to do. A trip to boobies.
Yes, yeah.
Baby.
Just unleash them upon boobies.
Welcome back! Oh my. Who knew you had all these siblings?
Siblings.
She can kind of tell the resemblance.
I guess.
No, I don't think any of you look alike, but there's something about all of you
Yes.
that's kind of dandy. You know what I mean?
You're all pretty
These
dandy.
guys?
He
Please.
began to notice some strange abnormalities.
Wait, the universe.
Stop by your local supermarket and try our new
They
beef
brought the
flavor
universes
steak
with
chicken
them as
ramen
well.
today.
Hold up. There's no coffee in my cafe au lait, and no curry in my curry rice. What's going on?
Hey, where did you go?
35.4330 degrees latitude. I think.
Precise malarkey.
Precise
Frantic
Malay.
relaxation. And then the last straw.
Oh no.
boobies. We hope you like what you see, boy.
It's all over. The boobies are gone.
Apparently, the cosmic string had been pulled too many times, creating a distortion in the universe. No,
The yarn
that
came
ain't what
apart.
happened. It's like this. All we know for sure is there's a distortion.
Yes.
Different
Oh God.
narrators!
Yes. This is amazing.
That's gotta be the dumbest theory I've ever heard, you moron.
Ah, crap.
Dandy's all the
One
way
was
down.
enough. Ah, what the?
Ask and you shall receive.
They become pretty common, baby.
Uh-oh.
I'm not surprised that they've started popping up all over the place. You know, since every point in the universe is basically a boundary surface for other dimensional spaces.
Absolutely.
At least that's what it says on Wikipedia.
Really?
I love that Wikipedia is still a thing in this universe.
Of course it
at this
is.
point in time.
I have an idea. Why don't
Oh.
we try to think up a way to pull all of the universes together?
Easier said than done, kid.
Wait. What?
I want to die. What?
It's mewing.
If so, then that guy's... Yeah. He's the meow from my universe. But you want to hear something strange? I've
Yeah.
never seen him put it on.
Okay, then what's it for?
That's what I'd like to know. That old codger's your QT?
I am not an old codger. I'm a state-of-the-art robot, thank you.
Oh my God.
Oh, crap, damn it.
Imagine how much
That
my
is
life sucks.
Amazing.
Stuck with a scary-looking guy I can't understand, who carries around a helmet that I have never seen him wear. And a sickly old codger in a pink unitard who insists that he's actually a robot.
No wonder the guy's emo.
That's gotta be miserable.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
miserable.
God. The whole universe implodes.
We just ended all
the
existence.
cosmic string vanished. And once again, the universe had only one dandy and crew.
Ah.
However,
Oh no.
I want to die.
all future episodes of Space Dandy will feature this cast.
That's brilliant. That's genius. Because there's no
There
way
you
they're
go.
actually going to do that. But
Yes.
Space Dandy.
Yeah.
He's a dandy guy
in space. He combs the galaxy like his pompadour on the hunt for aliens. Planet after planet, he searches, discovering bizarre new creatures, both friendly and not. These are the spectacular adventures of Space Dandy and his brave space crew in space.
Wow.
I want to die. Oh my.
Watch, it actually ends up being that for the next
Yeah,
episode.
yeah!
And we're like, no! No!
What?
Just go on full on, like, Michael Scott from The Office.
Like, what was...
God, no!
What was that episode, though?
I feel like...
How much
Man.
drugs did they need to go on in order to make all that?
Not that much, I feel like.
Oh, probably. That's a good point. Yeah, the
Like-
show kind of sets them up for that level of...
But the ending was, like, the weirdest part for me, because it was just sort of like, we did this, Yeah, we did this. Sure, that's it. How do we end this on a joke? This Dandy is the new one going forward in the show. There you go. But see, they could have probably sold it a lot better if they actually changed the narrator for that point too. You know, we didn't see the narrator in that universe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
all right.
There were so many jokes.
There you go.
References. Insanities. Just random nonsensical things. I could not believe the level of like care and also crazy that went into this episode.
Oh yeah. It's something...
There was an Attack on Titan reference. That's
I know.
Weird it was.
I mean, this show did come out in 2014, so there you go. and that was the first season, so the second season, you know. And like, if you think about it, as far as ways to start another season for a show like Space Dandy, like,
oh my god,
this is a really good way to do it because it's playing to all the familiar, you know, tropes and setups and things that we would expect, right? And yet also being very meta about it. Of, okay, let's think about this, right? All these different universes, why haven't there been any where Dandy and the crew were vastly different? Now, if there's an infinite amount, then there would also be plenty where they were the same. Also, oh my god, yeah, that one with Meowth as the full-on just cat girl with
something on her face.
Something on her face.
Oh my god.
I don't think it was ever really like explained. But okay. And all the references to the other shows, they were great, they were awesome. Love it. I feel like a lot of them I didn't get, but
no, but that's okay. That's okay. It was just there. It was ridiculous. It was over the top. Oh my god! I just couldn't believe that they went so far with it and just kept going.
Yeah,
it's gonna take a lot of work.
Like with every episode of Space Dandy, I feel like I have this where I'm blown away at what they're able to establish and set up as a premise for a story and still have time to work within the bounds of that story and give it a resolution of some kind, even if it's oftentimes wacky nonsense, you know? Like, because it's still just one episode of anime that you have to work with, and even if the characters are the same, you gotta establish the conflict and everything and be able to have fun with it. And like, just the amount of time where they were spending just sort of going around to the different places and like, you know, just seeing what was there, I was like, this could be a really fun episode almost all on its own, right? But then there's the stuff after that of, how do we stop this? Okay, they're just all here. All right.
I think my favorite part of this whole thing is that you got all the characters reacting to the madness of it.
Yes.
And it took a while for all of them to really kind of accept that this was something that we were going to have to deal with. And the way that they did it was fun. But I think this is how the show can get away with doing these wacky premises and having to reintroduce us to a new premise of the story almost every episode. Is that there hasn't been much continuity, so you don't actually have to develop the characters at all.
That
you
is
just
true.
Kind of just show them being as they are. But this episode says, nah, how about instead of it being a thing of where any of them have any glue to a, like, you know, connecting them to a specific type of character, we just show every iteration we've ever come up with probably of what these characters could have looked like. So this could all have been like old like character designs and character models that they were like, we'll just throw them all together and add a few new ones to, you know, colorfully pepper it up, you know?
I gotta say.
It was wonderful.
I loved Dr. Gel and his assistant.
The
my god,
ape and the carrot.
That
like
was
a gorilla and the carrot.
That was so good. Like,
they weren't the Gogol Empire; they were the Gorillian Empire. Or
right?
something.
Yeah, exactly. Like because even though they usually have like a very small amount of time in each episode, right? The times that we do get to see them are some of my favorite because it's just sort of like, all right, what are these two dinguses up to, right? Like, because we have all the antics with Dandy and the crew,
right?
And that's a lot more standard fare, I feel like.
It
right?
is kind of
because they're coming at it with a much more relaxed attitude, right? It's the Dandy way.
Yeah.
Whereas with Whereas with Dr. Gel and his assistant, they're always actively, earnestly trying to do something to catch Dandy, even if they fail horribly at it, right?
Yeah.
So seeing them in their different situations, it's just, I don't know, it
They've
brings
got
a smile
that
to my
Jesse
face.
and James kind of
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
where they're just like, yeah, we will try and
Dumb
fail.
and Dumber. Like,
yeah, it's wonderful. We got depressed Dandy, but the reasons as to why depressed Dandy was depressed, I feel you, man.
Yeah, I expected it to be like more serious type reasons,
really
where it's
feel
like
ya.
where it's like that helmet is actually QT's chassis.
That's
He
what I
killed
thought.
QT in front of me.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, oh god, like
but they didn't go edgy. They just
Nope,
went full
nope.
stupid. And
Yeah.
made it like actually like horrifying to live in that existence.
right. I thought we were gonna get a lifeboat drill where there are all the dandies and QTs and meows, and they're gonna be like, hold on, you know, like they're, you know, we're using up the air and the food and everything.
Right. We ain't got time for that. This is Space Dandy. We're gonna just actually like have it all work and just play within the premise itself by even having the narrator freaking get like different
That was great.
iterations.
Like that
Oh
reminds
my
me
God.
of in the zombie episode when the narrator got turned into a zombie. Like,
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Because the narrator with Dr. Gel and his assistant, the narrator is one of, if not my favorite character in this show.
Yes. The narrator is an actual kind of force within the story and how we experience it. So therefore, they're kind of a character in that sense. But we got basically every iteration of also their imaginations, maybe.
Sure.
Now, there were others in addition to that, but I loved that there was this wish aspect of it where they kind of like imagined these alternate versions of themselves, and then suddenly the universe started to bend to the will of that. Now, I have a theory here.
Okay.
This is something that has been a recurring continuity-based thing within the story.
All right.
Is that the characters seem to, on some level, be able to shape the reality around them to their whims.
So are we going Haruhi, Gurren Lagann, or Kill a Kill?
Well, okay.
Or all
So
of them.
I think the main thing that is a continuous, consistent thing is that the Gogol Empire wants Dandy.
Yes.
Like, that's been a thing for
really
forever.
bad. Yeah.
So what that means potentially is that if they want to go serious with this, is that Dandy and his brave space crew have tapped into the will of the universe.
Sure.
And are willing causality to flow in the Dandy way.
The threads are all connected.
Yeah. The threads are just a visual representation of what was already happening.
Right.
Every time we started a new episode, it was just us tugging on a new thread.
The fact that they were threads I thought was really interesting because, one, the whole Pompadour idea and his Pompadour, you know, just being this unfathomable entity I loved. But also the idea of like, the writer's just pulling at plot threads. Being like, all right, let's do this. And now Dandy and everybody are kind of breaking the fourth wall, and we did have another joke of that with the one younger Dandy of like you know, reaching into the screen and separating the two.
The comic panels, essentially.
Comic panels,
kind of style thing.
So theoretically, this could be them starting to become aware, and then eventually they'll maybe bust through to the narrator. You know, and then from the narrator, just like Gurren Lagann, they'll then bust through to, you know, tomorrow in the actual anime studio. Like,
right.
I would be okay with this.
I think this is the joy of the creators of every individual episode kind of starting to poke fun and holes, if you will, in their own creative work to see if there's anything that kind of accidentally leaks through, pun intended, with regards to everything that happened in this episode. And then if they want to collapse it into any kind of specific structure, do they use the characters as the foundation, or do they use some aspect of the world as the foundation, and then the characters are just reacting to it? It's kind of like the Schrodinger's cat joke that they made in here as well.
Oh my god.
Is Space Dandy and his brave space crew actually an individual, set of entities, or are they just a collection of cosmic, parallels that are constantly being iterated out to infinity because the studios want to have fun creating whatever they want to create,
And I gotta say, one of the things that I really appreciate about the style of Space Dandy is that it never explains anything. If it does pretend to explain something, it's being so overt about the fact that it's just pretending to explain something that you don't take it seriously, because that's the Dandy way.
Exactly.
I've seen shows where they try and come up with they basically try and bullshit their way through an explanation in a way that you will buy, and it doesn't work.
Because the setting is not one that like kind of tends towards you accepting the bullshit, basically.
Yep, exactly. If it's in a high school setting, you can't do technobabble BS, right? That doesn't work.
Unless you're
pompadour. Well, no, that was
technobabble BS. Every time she opened her mouth, the data integration thought entity.
No.
Blah blah blah.
No, because that's a separate. No, okay. That's a separate thing. That's all of the fantastical side of things. But it's not like the questions about, like, you know, is this universe something that was made or not? Like, that was, you know. Anyways, but back to Space Dandy. The point is that this is a pompadour wearing, you know, place of adventure and zany fun, right?
Yep.
So when they mention Schrodinger's cat, it's for the gag of the open the box, oh, he's dead. Close it again. Open it up. Oh, he's alive, right? Because, by the way, Schrodinger's cat that whole thing is done awfully almost every time it's brought up in fiction, so I really appreciated that it was done here strictly as a gag.
Yes.
Almost making fun of all the other things I'm doing.
True.
Yeah, so this episode, I feel like I was just sort of like sitting back watching it happen.
Right.
But a lot of the time it's just like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. We were bound to have an episode like this eventually, you know? Like,
if anything, this is the episode where the creators are just like, hey, just pause every once in a while and just screenshot that. You're welcome. We did this for you guys. You know, like, we did this specifically for you guys. Even the dojins, like, specifically. Like, we were like, here you go. Here you go. Like, here's,
the amount of focus on the bulges in this episode.
Oh, my God.
Like,
they're like, season 1 where the debate was ass and boobs, but y'all realize there's another even more protrusive and awkwardly kind of, oh my God, I'm going to shift topics here because I'm already kind of weirding myself out. But when they did the inconsistencies in the universe bit, I caught on, I'd say, pretty quickly as to kind of what they were doing, but not exactly. But once he started saying the things as it made less and less sense what even the narrator was saying, he started saying things that were absolutely just perfect. Things like, there's 7 days in a work week, and then what did he say? Jobs 7 days off per week.
Oh yeah.
Full tilt, half-assed.
Oh yeah. Strenuous, relaxation or whatever.
Right. Yep. Yeah. Precise malarkey.
Yeah.
Like that. I know. Love it.
And that's
so much.
Yep.
Frantic relaxation. Yes. And then boobies got swapped.
But what I love about this is that this is all something that's one other thing that happens within the same episode, right? There's them going to the different universes.
Right.
There's the things weird are happening in our universe. Then there's the everyone else shows up in our universe and we need to deal with that, right?
Right.
That's a lot for one episode.
It is a lot.
That's a lot. And
just shove it all in there.
Do it. Yep.
That's the point. I also really have to shout out the voice actors for really going off on this here. One of the things that I feel like would be kind of tricky to do, but I want to hear it in Japanese as well, is to make the voices sound different enough that a non-Japanese speaking person would be able to tell the difference and nuance between every single one. I would say in some ways the nuance is something that would be really tough to tell for all of them. For maybe like 75 to 80% of them, it would be very easy. But with the English version, I can tell very well like the little differences that they did in all the voice acting.
Yeah, it was pretty great. And the fact that you could certainly in some of them more than others, but you could still hear that original voice of
Oh,
the voice
yeah.
actor come through.
Oh, yeah,
made it so much
totally.
more entertaining, because
Yes.
they totally could have just done something where it's like, okay, we get new voice actors, it's been very tough, but
Right.
get new people for all the different voices or something like that, right? And maybe
Yeah.
there's some that are different, you know, for like the ones that are crazy different, but I like to think this is something where the episode director's like, all right, goes to the voice actors, is like, all right, I'm gonna be, well, this can either be a great experience or a terrible experience. But here you go. Just let your imagination run wild.
Right,
You know?
right.
I need you to play these 75 different dandies this episode. Here are the images for all of them, and just do what comes to mind.
Do what comes to mind.
Like,
yes.
yes. All right. Okay, I would have loved to have seen that happening, because my God, this was incredible.
I also have to wonder if they came up with the images first, or if they took the voices and then drew things based off of
Yeah, that's a
that.
good point, because this is an anime original. So
Right.
they could have done it in whatever order they wanted.
They
It's
could have
like,
done it, yeah,
all right,
however.
Yeah, we need you to come up with...
Like, if anything, some of the voice acting might have created the final gag of the depressed dandy.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
we don't even know. Like,
All right,
I want to know, though.
Yeah, sorry, sir, I'm really having trouble, but like, there's a lot of voices that we're doing here. I'm having trouble keeping them distinct.
I
What
wanna
about
die.
what about emotional states? Ooh, there we go. I want to die. There you go. Yep. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Also, and again, my favorite voice from this episode was that QT.
We all know that, QT.
That QT. Oh my God. Also because the personality is just so completely antithetical to how QT is that we're familiar with.
Right.
That was just...
There's just everything wrong.
Well,
with
and also it was something where it was like, we see this dandy being super depressed, right?
Right.
We see the Meow. Now, Meow is weird in this situation.
Shredder Meow, basically.
Yeah, Shredder Meow carries the helmet. I don't even know what the helmet's for. I've never seen him wear it. You know, I can't understand what he's saying. Cool. But that wouldn't make you depressed, would it?
No, that would make you, if anything, just like...
yeah, just
kind
on
of
edge, maybe.
aggravated.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
wouldn't be friends with him, whatever.
But depressed.
But depressed, no.
that in
that
combination
QT.
with that QT.
That
yeah.
QT. Yes.
That would do it.
Yes.
That would
Indeed.
do it.
So,
Yeah. Slow or rapid fire, quiet clap. You know, the
oh man,
the helicopter,
right.
in the seal.
We in the second season now.
We in the second season, and we went beyond anything plus ultra. It was ridiculous and insane. So, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there. And all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. You can also talk to Jacob about his sci-fi novel that he wrote.
Yes, if you would like to check out my sci-fi novel Battle Lines, it only has one timeline. Spoilers, sorry. But it is available for purchase on Amazon. Link in the description down below.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.